It is Monday. It's the 19th of August. I'm Monita Rajpal. This is CNN News Center live from Hong Kong, making news today. We'll have those stories for you in just a bit, but first, we are getting some reports of a man holding several people hostage in southern Germany. Police are telling CNN the man who claims to be armed is in the old town hall in the city of Ingolstadt. That's north of Munich. We will continue to get more information on this story. Of course, this is just a late-breaking development. We'll get more on it shortly. We'll take you live there if we can possibly, or get more information from our offices and our bureau in Berlin. But for now, we are getting reports of a man holding several people hostage in in the city of Ingolstadt in north of Munich. Oscar Pistorius' girlfriend would have celebrated her 30th birthday today. Instead, Reva Steenkamp's family now know when Pistorius will be tried for her murder. The South African track star appeared briefly before a magistrate in Pretoria a short time ago and heard that his murder trial has been set for March 3rd next year. Pistorius doesn't deny shooting his girlfriend, Reva Steenkamp, inside his home in February. He says he mistook her for an intruder. Let's take you live to Pretoria now, and CNN's Robin Curnow at the court. And Robin, so we know the trial date is set for 7 months from now, and what we also know, according to the prosecution, that this could potentially be a very lengthy trial.
Absolutely. So day one is March the 3rd, and
we want to take you back to that story that we brought you right off the top of the show, and the reports of a man holding several people hostage in the southern part of Germany in the city of Ingolstadt, which is north of Munich. Our CNN's Diana Magne is joining us now from Berlin, CNN Berlin, with any more developments from this story. What more do we know, Di?
well, I've been speaking to the police spokesman in the town of Ingolstadt. We know that just before 9 a.m. this morning...
Thank you for that. Donna Magny there live for us from CNN Berlin. You are watching CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. Still to come, the partner of the reporter who broke the NSA surveillance story is held at Heathrow under a counter-terrorism law. Stay with us. CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. Egypt's Muslim Brotherhood has called for further protests against the government after a weekend when dozens more lives were lost. Already this morning, there have been reports of more bloodshed. State TV says 25 soldiers have been killed in an attack on their convoy in the Sinai Peninsula. On Sunday, the government CNN's Frederick Pleitgen, who joins us now live from Cairo. Fred.
Hi, Monita. Yeah, and that, of course, brings the death toll since last Wednesday.
Let's bring you up to date on some of the other stories that we're following for you here at CNN News Center. UN weapons inspectors are in Damascus after months of negotiations. The team is there to investigate alleged use of chemical weapons. Both sides have accused each other of using weapons banned under international law. At least 15 people were killed in India today when an express train plowed into a crowd of Hindu pilgrims. It happened in the northern Indian state of Bihar. Officials say the victims had just stepped off a local train and were crossing the tracks when the express train hit them. Navy divers in the Philippines are finding more bodies of those killed in a ferry accident. Authorities have confirmed 55 deaths, but 65 other people are still missing. The accident happened Friday night when Chinese politician Bo Xilai will go on trial this Thursday. He is charged with bribery, corruption, and abuse of power. The 64-year-old was once a rising star in the Communist Party, but was expelled after a scandal surrounding the death of a British businessman. His wife, Gu Kailai, was imprisoned last August for the murder of Neil Haywood. Mexican authorities say they've captured another top drug boss. Mario Armando Ramirez Trevino was arrested Saturday in Reynosa, Mexico. That's near the Texas border town of Hidalgo. The journalist who broke the NSA surveillance story has been detained at Heathrow Airport. David Miranda lives with the Guardian newspaper reporter Glenn Greenwald. He's the man whose recent reports have been based on papers leaked by Edward Snowden. Miranda was held for 9 hours under a counter-terrorism law Sunday. Atika Schuber joins us now from our bureau in London with more on this. Atika?
That's right. Well, understandably, that story is the front page of The Guardian. There you can see David Miranda and his partner Glenn Greenwald, who is, of course, the journalist that broke all that news about the NSA and Edward Snowden's leaks. And what they're asking right now is, why was David Miranda held for 9 hours at Heathrow Airport? He was simply transiting on his way to Brazil.
All right, Atika, thank you for that. Atika Schubert, they're live for us from London. You are watching CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. Wildfires threaten one of the most exclusive mountain resorts in the United States. Well, News Center live from Hong Kong, I'm Monita Rajpal. A wildfire burning out of control in the western United States forces the evacuation of hundreds of homes, and the weather is not helping. Our meteorologist Mari Ramos is at the World Weather Center with those details. Hi, Mari.
Hello, Monita. You know, the western U.S. continues to be exceptionally dry across many of these areas. You can see right over here, all up and down. We get some back to you.
All right, Mari, thank you very much.
Sure.
Well, from today, same-sex couples in New Zealand can legally get married. 13 other countries around the world allow same-sex couples to tie the knot, but New Zealand is the first in the Asia-Pacific region. Some couples from Australia, which doesn't give them the legal right to marry, are flying to New Zealand where they can. Daniel Fatau reports.
For Australians Trent and Paul, this day has been a long time coming. To be out. One News.
Oh, one couple in New Zealand went to new heights to take advantage of the new law. Linley Bendel and Ali Wanakau tied the knot on an Air New Zealand flight between Queenstown and Auckland. Congratulations to them. You are watching CNN News Center. I'm Monita Rajpal, live at CNN Hong Kong. And don't forget, you can tune into Newsstream in just an hour when you can see Britain's Prince William in his first interview. So thank you for joining us. We'll update you the news headlines in just a couple of minutes.